Well, they're still fighting over the Keystone Pipeline in D.C., but there's something that could do a lot more to pump up jobs and push down energy prices even further. That would be to end the 40-year-old ban on companies here from selling their oil overseas. Emac, you say killing this ban is way overdue.
Get a true free market, get the government out of the way, get the Federal Reserve out of the way of devaluing the dollar. Our giants are going up state-owned giants, so that's what we need to do, a true free market in oil.
Rick, should we get rid of this ban? And so it's 40 years old.
Yeah, you know what? The time may come to get rid of it. I can see the argument, but the question I ask, is this the right time? Prices are all super low right now. People are losing jobs in the oil industry. I don't know if this is the best time.
Steve, it is the best time because people would get jobs if companies here were allowed to export oil overseas.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see the day that Rick would be in favor of higher oil prices and shaft the working people in America. Some liberal you are. No, we do need free markets. This is a form of crony capitalism. This is a form of crony capitalism, David. It helps certain refiners but hurts the American consumer. Have a true global market. Let the American people benefit. That means more jobs, more prosperity.
And, Bill, it's free trade. Just open the doors, allow these companies to sell their oil overseas.
Oil comes out of a global pool, and thinking you can help consumers by directing the direction of one drop of oil is like saying we can cure the California drought by making it illegal for moisture evaporating from California farmlands to fall in Canada.
Sabrina, we're not looking for a cure. We're looking for something to help. The oil patch is hurting right now. The consumers are happy, but the oil patch is hurting. This would help build American jobs.
Look, yeah, I'm absolutely in favor of sort of removing any kind of artificial barriers to trade. I think one thing to keep in mind is that we actually have some housework here at home to take care of before we want to lift that ban. Namely, we want to repeal some of these EPA regulations that are going to make it harder for American companies to compete overseas. So things like the renewable fuel standards are something that are standing in the way. So I think in order to have a really secure energy system, we need to have that, that strong production. We need to have that pipeline, and we need to make sure that refiners are able to actually get the competition overseas.
John, time to get rid of this ban?
Yes, let's get rid of that which violates basic economics. They should be able to export, but let's be clear, this is not going to change the oil price. It's a global market. It's probably not going to even create jobs here, but it's just an affront to common sense, so let's get rid of it.
An affront to common sense. We should get rid of that. All right, coming up, heard about the tax hike plan on college savings.